All right. Hello, West Brooklyn students. So today I'm going to try something different. I'm going to actually go along the PowerPoint presentation. In this video, you can watch the video whenever you want and take from it uh, what you will and work on your assignment from there. So, starting from after the aim, problems of the Gilded Age, we went through these last week. There were political problems, economic problems, social problems, and different people made different attempts to try to change that for regular working people. All right. During this time of the Gilded Age going into the Progressive Era, there were two types of people who were trying to fix things. One would be known as the progressives, one would be known as conservatives. Progressives believe that the government has a responsibility to the people to fix the social ills, the economic ills. Conservatives, on the other hand, believe that everyone should stand up for themselves and get the job done by themselves. Moving forward, you see some presidents. Teddy Roosevelt was very instrumental to this time period. Okay, before becoming president, he was governor of New York. Before that, he was like a kind of an all-around adventurous guy. He was in the military. He took part in a raid that we're going to see in the future. He was an outdoorsman. He was very much into conservation of the environment, which will be a tradition well into the modern day. One of Teddy Roosevelt's big ideas: speak softly and carry a big stick. You will go far. And there are some notes that I do want to mention. What are some analogies of carrying a big stick? What does it mean to carry a big stick, but to be able to still speak softly, be heard, and get things done? Think of it in 2020 terms. Somebody that has a lot of money, somebody who is very wealthy, say like Jeff Bezos of Amazon, or who else is filthy rich? Obviously, Bill Gates of Microsoft. These people don't have to make a lot of waves, with videos and accusations and things like that. They have money that can move other people. All right, so their big stick is wealth. If you have any form of a big stick, you can make people kind of do what you want them to do, right? Or influence them to act and say what you want them to. Okay, going back quickly to the ideas of progressives and conservatives. So I want you to think about today we're experiencing this stay at home quarantine because of the coronavirus. So I want you to think, who would be on what side? Would the progressives want to help the people and make sure they had food to eat, money to survive, safety measures, face masks for the workers to have gowns and things like that? Would that be a progressive idea or a conservative idea? Who do you think would be on which side? All right, so now there is a gallery walk. If we were in the classroom, that we would execute with post-it notes and things like that. But because we're not, we're going to just go through briefly on this video, all right? Teddy Roosevelt on immigration. He has one idea about it. People have ideas about immigration today. Are those people who have positive idea of immigration progressives, or are they conservatives? But Teddy Roosevelt, he was not a singular man. He kind of fell on both sides of the political divide. In some ways he was progressive, in some ways he was conservative, because although he did believe the government should help, he was one of those guys who would be known today as a go-getter, right? A few years back, there was a popular song, Go Getter. Derek Jeter used to walk out to it when he had his at-bats at Yankee Stadium. Teddy Roosevelt was also known as progressive because he was for fixing the ills of the food industry. Okay, so you'll see an image of Teddy Roosevelt with a rake of investigation, and doing something about the meat scandal in the country. Teddy Roosevelt also had the idea of using that big stick to be involved in foreign affairs, at least with European nations coming to the Americas or the Western Hemisphere and trying to have influence in South America, Central America. So, what Teddy Roosevelt is known for, regard to this, is something called the Roosevelt Corollary, which was an addition to the Monroe Doctrine of the early 1800s, where the United States had a foreign policy of Europe, you have to stay away from the Americas because this is our side of the world. If you interfere with them, we're going to have to interfere with you. Like I said, he was a big conservationist, preserving the environment. He had an interesting idea on race relations, which you'll see. And then you get through the gallery walk and you're going to watch the video and you're going to answer the question. What was Teddy Roosevelt like? Okay, so this is the first time I'm doing this. So let me know what you think. You could probably leave a comment on the video because I'm going to post it to YouTube. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll just put it directly into the stream and you can let me know there. If there are any questions with the video or with the lesson, please don't hesitate to email me today. Have a good day.